Shen. You need to hang in there. Even if you're stamped into the dirt, you must rise again. Only if you breathe will there be hope. Only if you breathe can you fulfill your dreams. Only if you breathe can you take back what belongs to you. The world is unfair. In this world, you can't rely on other people. The only one you can rely on is yourself alone.
I'll live.
You will live.
I swear on the sky of Northern Yan, I'll take back what I've lost. I'll bathe Chang'an in blood.
You must return to Northern Yan.
Shenwan, at around exactly 10, you'll kill the guards outside the prison to stop his bloodline.
Yes, we will.
Go now.
But it's not time yet. Yuzheng hasn't started.
There's not enough time. If the prince is in danger, all of our efforts will be for nothing.
Whoa!
One can't avoid one's enemy.
Open the door. How lucky you are, Yan Shen. You're a homeless cur. Yeah, you have a girl at your side. And plenty of visitors. Why are you here? I'm here to visit. We used to be friends. Now you're down on your luck. Of course I should come check on you. Why do you look at me like that? Do you loathe me? I don't see why you should. I just killed your pregnant sister. You and Wei killed your father. Wei Guang helped slaughter a whole city. You and Ye shot at you as you ran. Compared with them, I'm the kindest. What? You still don't know? Do you think the Emperor would kill your father for no reason? He already had you and Ye use the Sky Eye to collect information about your family. Don't you know? Your very best friend knew about all of this, but he kept it from you. They're the ones who have caused you all this misery. Nonsense. Who do you think shot you that day? When you had all but escaped Chang'an? It was him! He spread the news all over Chang'an to make sure everyone would know about it. Even the Emperor commended him for it. Sadly, I must obey the Emperor. Yan Shen, I have no grudges with you. Your family got unlucky, that's all. You could have angered anyone, but you just had to choose me. I've experienced a lot of things in my life, but I've never gotten the short end. I won't kill you today. I can sense you love this woman, don't you? There's something in the air that gives me that feeling, so I'm going to cut off all of her fingers. Let's see if you still like her then. How dare you? Do it! Stop! Don't move.
over!
You wench! Do you remember what you owe me?
Zhao Shifeng! I'll kill you!
You're going to kill me? A stray dog will be a more worthy opponent than you now. I could kill you with a single finger. You kill me?
Come at me.
You're all but dead. You don't need my help. Someone will come for you soon enough. I'm just here for a few fingers.
If that's what you want, then take mine. You can have them!
What a tragic love story. Seeing as we used to be friends, I'll do this for you, okay? Cut them off.
Yunshin! No, Yunshin!
Do it!
Let her go.
I'm waiting.
Yunshin! No, don't, Yunshin! 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 Have you forgotten what I told you? Don't do it! Don't!
I'm waiting.
No! My life is worthless! Don't do it! Don't! Yunshin!
Says your life is worthless. To me, you're the one I value the most.
Yunshin! Yunshin!
Zhao Shifeng, are you happy now?
No, I'm not. I want to take your whole hand, and you give me a finger? That won't do.
I'll kill you!
Miss Yu, the elite cavalry is on their way. We can't handle them. We should go. If we all die, then there's no hope for the prince. Go! Let's go.
Soldiers are coming.
Leave us well.
Commander Zhao, someone's breaking in. Our men can't stop them. You can retreat through the back door.
Let's go.
Don't cry now. I'm fine.
You lost your finger. How can you hold a sword now? Or use a bow?
Look. I only lost my left pinky. I can still use a sword and a bow. It won't change much. Don't cry now.
almost lost a finger. I'd rather they just kill me than watch you suffer.
We already caught the man who killed Mr. Wall. Unfortunately, he's already dead. Just now, two groups of people clashed outside the prison. I don't know why they were fighting.
And the prisoners?
They were fine at first, but then Lord Zhao Shifeng came. He wanted to cut off the woman's hand.
And then?
The prince stopped it. He cut his own finger to protect the woman. Lord Ya! Lord Ya!
How are your injuries?
I'm alive.
Yanshan.
Save it. I just need to know. When I was escaping Chang'an, an arrow stopped me from leaving. Was it one of your ice bolts?
It was.
You were ordered to collect evidence of Northern Yan's treason. Is this true?
It is.
When Zhao Dongting escorted my mother back, he stopped at Jiangbei camp to gather 50,000 soldiers. Do you know about it?
I did.
So you knew that the Emperor decided to kill my father?
Yanshan. I've been giving you hints.
That day, when you went to the execution, did you think? Did you think about your so-called hints? I've known you for 10 years! Yet when my entire clan's lives were on the line, you could only offer hints!
Were you giving the Marquis's letters for Yanshan to the Emperor?
How do you know?
I can't afford to have friends like you. Just leave.
If anyone else comes, send a message to Green Hill Court. Give them the best medicine, food, and drinks. If anything else happens to Prince Yanshan, my master won't forgive you.
Yes, understood, understood. As you wish.
They fought for an hour. Both sides saw losses. After the elite cavalry arrived, some of them ran away. The city office dealt with the corpses. They had strange faces, but judging by their weapons and their fighting style, they seemed to be Jianghu warriors. As for why they fought outside the prison, we're still investigating.
You're investigating. How can a prison guarded by heavy troops be taken by people from Jianghu? Song, do you really not get it? Or are you just playing the fool?
I dare not.
You're a kind kid. I don't blame you. But you should know that you need good judgment when making friends. Yanshun's family were all traitors. Befriending enemies isn't good for anyone.
I'm sorry, Father.
But none of that matters now. What matters is that there are still loyalists out there who won't admit defeat. We need someone who can pacify the places we've conquered. Zong, can you go in my place?
Father, you want me to go?
Yes. Never mind. You're much too soft. And you're not trained in war. What's more, you can't cope with politics either. If only Chi were here. He'd be the best choice.
Then maybe you should call my brother back. Oh, Father. Luo Yongchen is dead. Should I have someone take over his post?
We'll talk about that later.
Father, I'll take my leave then.
Father won't send anyone to replace Mr. Luo?
Maybe no one is suitable.
But there's no way that would be the reason for the problem. He's into something, as he clearly wants the prison to be unsupervised. Father's attitude in this matter is a clear message to everyone that he has no intention to exonerate Yan Shun. Anyone with a grudge is going to take this chance to...
Chun! Don't reproach Father.
But that's exactly what he wants.
Chun!
Yuan Song, don't you have any sympathy for Yan Shun? Why is Father doing this to him? Whenever I close my eyes, I clearly see the dreadful scenes from the execution square. Even I feel terrible after that. How do you think Yan Shun feels? His heart must be so full of pain and hate. You're awake? Are you thirsty? I'll get you some water. Careful now. Here, drink it. hungry.
That's all right.
Hey, guard! Guard!
What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? Oh, the prince is awake.
Do you have any food?
Yes. Lord Ye ordered me to look after you. I'm going to make sure you get enough food. Please wait a second. Here. Your Highness, your food. Here, please ask me if you need anything.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll go now.
Here. Have some.
Achu. Have you eaten?
I'm not hungry.
You should have some. You'll starve if you don't eat. Is it good?
Very.
Achu. I planned to take you to Northern Yan, so you could live a good life. I had never imagined I'd cause you to suffer in such bad conditions with me. I'm sorry. I won't promise you anything again. If I get the chance, I'll find a way to save you.
Yunshin, I didn't think highly of you back when you were a prince. I won't look down on you just because you're caught by adversity. I'm willing to be your friend, not because you're a prince of Northern Yan, but because you're you. Besides, I don't think the situation is so bad. Look around. We have food and shelter, and we're still alive. I believe that you'll stage a comeback someday in the future. When you do, I'll live a good life with you. What should I do after I've arrived in Northern Yan with you? I'll teach fighting. I'd be good at that. Or not. I don't want to fight anymore. And you told me Northern Yan is peaceful. People there live in freedom. Hey, didn't you say you caught horses in Shuli Mountain? I can open up a horse ranch. If I do, I can ride horses. I'll lead an imposing herd of thousands. If anyone dares bully me, I'll have you send your troops after them. I also want to try pulling rank on others. You fool! You fool! You fool! You fool!
Someone is protecting Yan Shun behind the scenes?
Yes.
Do you know who it is?
I've launched an investigation, as you ordered. I've gathered the palace records of all the officials from the past 3 years, including assessments, reviews, work, and family records. I've had it all sent here. I've been reading through them, Your Majesty.
Is there anyone suitable to be Northern Yan's leader?
General Zhao Dongting, the son of Zhao Gui. He's one with a lot of potential.
He's a crude killer. He only knows war.
Wei Guang's nephew, Wei Shuye, is honest and diligent. He's outstanding among the younger generation.
Indecisive and incompetent.
Prince of Jing's only son. His name is Jing Han. He's smart and witty.
Are there no talents in all of Wei who do not come from the major families?
Li Shan, the governor of Ji, is a strategist of humble birth. Unfortunately, he's getting old. He's nearly 60. He won't live much longer.
Older people are more stable than the youth. Age isn't a shortcoming.
Commander Yulin used to serve as an officer in General Che Qi's army. He has rich experience from the battlefield. He's prudent and talented. He's a rare scholar general. But regretfully, he is of low birth. He used to be a servant in General Cheji's mansion.
As long as he is capable, birth is not a problem.
You are wise, Your Majesty. Supervisor Sun Ye of Zhu Prefecture started out as a civil official, but is also a master of warcraft. He has led villages against the bandits.
There are too many empty talkers in the court. We need more practical people.
Your Majesty is wise to identify talents. Only with Your Majesty's help can they serve and devote themselves to serving the country.
My lord, here are all the evaluations of all officials over the last 3 years.
Remove all sons of great clans, aristocratic families, and even members of the Imperial family. Then remove officials who are above the 4th rank, have powerful friends, or have been promoted rapidly. Leave the rest.
As you wish.
Remove the weak fighters. Remove the unmarried. Remove officials from Northern Yan. Remove those without military experience. Pick out the ones from Northern Y from the remaining ones.
My lord, only these 3 are left.
Spread the news.
As you wish.
Chun, do you always believe Yuan?
I grew up in the palace. Although I'm reluctant to ask about many things, I do know some things. Yuan Chou led the spies for so many years, and Yuan Ye, that Iceman, was raised by him. Yuan Ye is clever and very astute. When it comes to politics and trickery, 20 of me wouldn't stand a chance against one of Yuan Ye. I don't care what he plans to do or what he wants from me. I just need to know that he really means to save Yanshun. That'll be enough.
Chun, how do you know if he's sincere?
So who else can we trust now? Our mother? Our father? Or anyone else? Yuan Song, we have no other choice. We have to trust him.
Lord Winter. Let's do as Lord Winter says then. We will spread the names he has guessed. The concubines in the palace will be eager to leap at such a rare chance, to plot for their maternal family. If they start fighting to be prefect of Northern Yan, there's a chance Yanshun will still live.
The princess agrees to follow the plan. But my lord, how will you save Prince Yanshun?
The family of Marquis Dingbei has been killed. The Shuli army has rebelled. Northern Yan is in chaos. Tribal chiefs are beginning to break free, and skirmishes are becoming more common. At this point, a powerful man must be sent there to stabilize the situation and avoid trouble at the border. Northern Yan is Wei's gateway to the north. It offers war horses and rich resources, and links to the western trade routes. With their flourishing trade, it's strategically important. Now that Marquis Dingbei is gone, whoever takes over Northern Yan will become immensely powerful. But this man can't be a lord or a nobleman. Even a prince with military merit won't be able to win the Emperor's trust. The Emperor spent a lot of time getting rid of Marquis Dingbei. He must avoid another Yan Shicheng. Thus, this person must be of low birth and have no backgrounds or connections. Yet he must understand military and government affairs. He should have military qualifications, a low official position, and humble repute.
But my lord, how do you know they'll be from Northern Hwai?
Head Yuna Kwong is from that territory. Everyone wants this juicy piece of meat for themselves. Those three people will also be tempted by such a stroke of luck. They'll be one step away from being handed a large territory and the power to rule over life and death. Anyone would be tempted by such a great chance. Yet their low status doesn't mean they're of high character. They may just never have a chance to show their true selves. In all dynasties, the court has been controlled by nobles. The ministries of war, appointments, revenue, and works have always been dominated by lords. This situation has gotten worse during Wei. The lord's private armies can even threaten the Imperial power. We need to make the Emperor understand that he can't control Northern Yan without the lords. The only way for him to keep Northern Yan is to keep Yanshin alive. And only in this way does Yanshin have a chance to live.
Your Highness, what do you mean by this?
Don't panic. I didn't ask you here to threaten you. I'm just telling you that if I know about this, it's likely that others do as well. Li Xian, Zhang Wei, and Sun Ye are all from Northern Hwai. Sun Ye is even from the same town as you. Helping them rise to power would surely benefit you greatly as well. But if your scheme is revealed, then you'll lose the trust you've built between you and my father. Ministers have official titles, lords have families, generals have soldiers, but you, the only thing you have is my father's trust, and nothing else. I'm just giving you a piece of advice. Do not ruin yourself.
Tell me, what is it that you want?
Helping a piece of meat! You fall over it like hungry dogs! Why don't you take my empire as well?
Your Majesty, please remain calm. Your Majesty.
Didn't you say that Li Shan and the others were of humble birth? Huh? That they had no connections? The way is my empire. It's not for Wei Guang or Cao Gui to take. A bunch of greedy dogs, all of them. I gave them power, but they're not content. They still want to take my northern Yan. I should kill them! I should kill all of them!
People can build connections over time, Your Majesty. Lately, I've heard that the lords in the palace, they have been very active. They frequently summon their relatives. I didn't notice it at first, but now, it seems that the news spreads from the inner courts.
Is that so? Good on them. Now they've put spies right next to me, huh?
Your Majesty, maybe you should summon Prince Che to court. At such a time, your own son would be the most reliable.
Do we have any other options?
About that, Your Majesty, there is one man.
Speak.
Yan Shun.
Yan Shun.
Yes. Marquis Dingbei's family is gone. The Shuli army is rebelling. The Heiying army has been routed. Northern Yan is too weak to be considered a threat. Yan Shun is a criminal. And he's injured. Even if he inherits the title of Marquis, he can be detained here to reflect on his sins and recover from his injuries. It's very much doable. Moreover, he has fame and official rank, so the officials won't be able to say anything. It could demonstrate your kindness and wisdom, too. Yan Shun is young and inexperienced. Without Yan Shicheng, he's simply nothing. There's no way that he can cause any trouble while he's in Chang'an. And then, you can take your time to search for other candidates in order to replace him.
You're a sneaky old fox.
Your Highness.
Thanks for your help. So did my father agree?
Your schemes seem to be effective. You should be confident that he will.
I wasn't really scheming. I'm not that smart. I'm just clutching at straws. I hope you can understand all of my worries.
Please excuse me.
The Iceman really put an effort into this.
What did you say? Did you say you want someone's ordered to manage the prison?
We were just notified he will start tomorrow.
Those old scoundrels. Everyone speaks up when things are going quite well, but when something happens, then you have all lost your tongues.
The Emperor was enraged, that's why nobody dared to speak out.
You and Ye won't just stand by and allow Yanshin to get killed, since he has the guts to oppose me. Then I'm not going to show him any mercy.
My lord, do you want to...
Be quiet and listen to me. Get me a warrant right now. I'll pick up my grandfather's murderer.
Oh, I see, you're going
Don't talk and go!
Yes, my lord!
Where's Yanshin?
And you are...
Go!
Over there! Right there!
Get out!
Achoo!
Yanshin!
Achoo!
What are you going to do to him?
Sheng, my dear, please don't make things more difficult for us, all right? Or else Prince Yanshin will definitely have a hard time. Take her.
Yes!
Go! Take that!
Don't you think I'm right in saying the world is indeed very small? Tell me, now that you can't escape this place, and Mr. Zhang is also here, who is the person who ordered the killing of my grandfather?
You did, my lord.
That's just nonsense. Are you still protecting Yuan Ye? Didn't you say that Yuan Ye was the one who told you to kill my grandfather?
Does it matter who killed him? The members of your clan like to kill each other. So there's nothing new about this.
You're very stubborn. Let's see if beating you right now will loosen you up. Guards!
Lord Ye is here!
Well, that was fast, huh? Mr. Chang.
Ah. Lord Ye. This crime was committed by your personal maid. Usually your own household would handle this matter. But since the slain Lord Yuan Shi was an important official of the royal court, his case was recorded in the city hall. And that is why I am here to witness the trial. Although, as for how you'll deal with her, that is all up to your family. Of course, you can ignore me and the court.
Tell me, when did you gain the right to deal with the maids of my court? You see, this maid of Green Hill Court killed my grandfather. Can't I interrogate her about it? Fine. If that's the case, I'll take her now. I will get back to you when I know what happened. Seven, take her now. Yuan Ye. I think you must be dreaming. You think you can take her just like that? Tell me, do you like this girl here? Hmm? Are there secrets between you two? Does it hurt you to see her like this? Fine. Does it hurt when you see her suffer? Why can't you answer me? Huh? Today I will make you miserable and it'll last your whole life. Take her away. Hold on! But how do we know that she's really dead? If you will, Mr. Zhang.
All right. I'll take a look at her now. Lord Huai. It's true, she is dead.
Yuan Ye. I underestimated you. Only I have all the right to kill my people. Mr. Chang, we'll go.
Oh, farewell to you too.
Seven, carry her.
Good day, Lord Ye. The Emperor has summoned you.
Fine. I'll just go back to change clothes.
Lord Ye, it's urgent. There's no time to change. Lord Ye, just come with me. The Emperor will be mad if you don't.
Take the body back. I'll go with him.
Okay,
Please.
good.
My needle punctured her cranial acupoint, slowing her blood flow, making her look dead, and fooling everyone. But if she isn't rescued soon, she will die from the reduced flow of blood.
Where's Ye?
They said the Emperor summoned him.
But why would he summon him now? It's not right. What is he even doing these days?
I don't know either.
Since the day I ordered you to shoot Yan Shun with one of his ice bolts and spread the news that he did it, he stopped coming to visit me.
My lord, he'll understand in time, for you did it for his own good.
Where is Seven? Call him in.
Yes.
I read a secret report. It stated that you were the person behind the attack on the prison earlier.
Your Majesty, that is not true at all.
Oh?
2 days afterwards, I did stay outside the prison at night. That's when I shot the approaching assassins.
That was you?
Yes. Your Majesty already pardoned the prince. But some people, for their personal gain, chose to go against your will and against the will of the court to kill him. I am a citizen of Wei and was blessed with your favor. I couldn't let that pass.
You're quite frank, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I just received an urgent report. There's trouble at the border. If you are as loyal as you tell me, then I think you should go to the borders yourself. Regarding the matter of Sky Eye, you won't be the one to control it anymore. From now on, your cousin Yuan Wai will take over. Take care of whatever matters you need to settle, and you can leave. What's wrong? Do you refuse?
I obey.
You can go.
Your Majesty, it seems like you don't trust Yuan Ye?
It's not that I don't trust him, but people like you and Ye tend to follow their personal code of conduct. He's not suitable to be in court.
Where's Shing?
Shing is dead.
Her body.
It was sent to the cemetery, my lord.
Who took it?
Shan Mo, my lord.
Just an hour. Shing, wait for me.
Lord Ye is a clever man. He easily turned the situation around and was able to save young Shen. He's quite admirable.
Go, my lord. My lord, we're here.
Find her! Find her!
There, right there. Maybe she's over there. Who are you? Where's the female corpse and prison guards? Tell us.
Oh, misters, a disease broke out recently. Many female corpses set out here are immediately burned. The female body in prison garb, I think she was...
What was that?
Oh, she's already been burned.
My lord.
Put it out!
Yes, put it out.
Yes! Yes!
I'd better give this finger blade to Seven. Send it to him, please.
My lord, I just tried it on now. And it's clear the ring is my size. It fits perfectly even. 7 can't wear it. That's why I need to thank you now. I'll always remember my lord's kindness to me. Thank you, my lord.
Achu? 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 Your Highness, you're awake! Where's Achu? She was taken by Yuan Huai's men. Yuan Huai? Achu's in danger. Help me. Open this. I'll be back. After I've saved her. But... Come on! Your Highness! You're asking me to help you escape, and that's illegal! I'm forbidden to do that! Open it! But if the girl's unharmed and you're caught escaping, I wouldn't be worth it. Just do it! Don't worry. I've sent someone to inform Lord Yuan Ye. It'll be all right. Listen, Prince. As long as we are alive, there's always hope. Prince Yu came here and saw you this morning. He brought a doctor to check your wounds. The princess sent people, bringing lots of delicious food for when you would wake up. The way I see it, you just have to be more patient, because your luck will soon change. Shut up!
I've always thought that you weren't the vulnerable type, cousin. What I didn't expect was to find out that you're just a fame seeker. I heard the Emperor just took the Sky Eye from you, and look at you wasting away. Why are you here? To take over the Sky Eye. You're not going to disobey the Emperor's orders, are you now? The Sky Eye. Did you do all those things just to conquer it? Ridiculous. Do you even have an idea what the Sky Eye is? Just stop with all your nonsense. So cousin, let's go. Sure. I'll take you there. Just don't regret it. This place is the archives area of the Sky Eye. The tower. All the information that's been collected since the creation of Sky Eye is kept here. Why did you take me to this place? You wanted the Sky Eye, didn't you? This is it.
I don't want these obsolete intelligence reports. I want to have the lists of the hidden, the secret books of the killers, weaponsmiths' poison, and wealth of the treasurers.
Are those important?
They are.
Over the years, the Sky Eye has filled this room with countless secrets. Haven't you considered the value of this room? If Wei Guang finds out that his deep secret is in your hands, tell me, will he want to take your life?
What I want is the power to control the whole world, not the things that could kill me!
The numerous dark secrets of all the noble families and various popular organizations are kept here. Now that you'll take over, are you ready to fight against the world and to be the target of countless assassins? I need to show you something. Sky Tower self-destruct mechanism. Do you know how many times I think of destroying it? Now I'm all right. I'm now free. It's all up to you now. Once you step into this place, you have to hide in the dark for the rest of your life. Just like what I did. Burdened with this huge responsibility. You will never get to leave.
You're lying!
You had no idea what the Sky Eye really is, yet you covet it. You are unaware of the preciousness of life. Oh, and one more thing. Is Yuan Shi your grandfather? or your birth father? The answer's in the tower as well.
You're lying, you're lying, you're lying! You're lying! No, you're just lying!
I'm grateful to you for taking my place and let me have my fate. Take care, cousin.
Hey, come back! Come back! You and it! I won't be your scapegoat! You and it! You and
The Sky Eye Tower is on fire. You and Ye did it?
I was told Yuan Huai was the one who set off the tower's self-destruct mechanism. It burned to the ground.
It seems that the task I gave really frightened him when I had thought he was a man of courage.
So, will the Sky Eye...
Postpone it.
Yes.
Also, tell them to release Yanshun. Have him brought to the Yinka courtyard.
Yes.
You may go. As long as he is alive, I am aware that Yanshun will be a small thorn in my side. But if that man perishes, then the major clans will seize the opportunity to carve up Northern Yan. And that will definitely shake my base, which will bring greater harm.
This way. Please.
I have an Imperial decree. Prisoner Yanshun, kneel for the decree.
Oh, Lord. You know, Prince Yanshun was seriously injured. His hearing might be reduced.
A decree of the convict Yanshun, son of Yan Shicheng, the traitor of Northern Yan. I considered your age, and thus will be lenient. You will be detained in Yinka courtyard. I hope that you can still change yourself and be a good man. After your 3-year term, you can return to your court, where you will succeed the throne. That is all.
guards?
80 sentries in the open, some hiding.
It's obvious they've completely surrounded the Yinga courtyard.
When we walked to this place, most on the street were male persons. I'm sure they were warriors, or maybe officials. Only a few shops were open.
Their patrons were distracted.
The shopkeepers didn't smile. My guess is they bought the houses and all the shops in the area.
No one is ruling Northern Yan. All the lords are covetous. While you're alive, they cannot invade yet. But once you're gone, they're going to divide Northern Yan amongst them. I think that nobody there wants the prince to survive his term.
The Emperor was not very clear. We don't know if he'll kill or pardon you. But once he makes up his mind and pardons you, then they'll have to work a lot harder to kill you. It will be difficult.
Although it is quite evident that the Marquis was strict to leave his court so that he can be murdered, our foundation there is intact. We have our army, and the people there are loyal to the prince. Once our forces arrive, the prince will be safer. We're well aware of this fact, and so are all the other lords.
Now is the best time for them to act.
The question is, who's going to act first?
It won't matter who moves against us first. When they come, we will kill them.
Can't sleep? It's the three of us in such a big place. The Emperor paid a huge sum just to hide us from view.
Chu, how did you even escape from Yuan Huai earlier?
Zhong Yu saved me. Yuan Huai took me to the slave prison because he wants to clear his name. Yuan Ye tried to kill me before his cousin would. But he didn't know that I was alive. Just as they were about to cremate me, Zhong Yu arrived. And she saved me.
Yuan Ye?
My lord.
Leave us.
Yes.
Tai Wei, why are you here? Is anything wrong with the princess?
Nothing's wrong. Lord Wei Shuye, the princess asked me to pass on a message.
Go ahead.
Well, the message is about Prince Yanshun. Since Prince Yanshun is in a very bad situation, the princess worries a lot. That's why she wants to ask you a small favor. Maybe you can check on him, and if something happens, you can inform us at once.
The royal consort won't allow the princess to get involved.
That's why she's asking you. The princess said you'll definitely help her on this matter.
But even if I tell her about these things, it's beyond her control. She's heavily guarded. That is why, by the time she receives any news, it will be too late.
The princess also said that if there's not enough time to inform us, you can talk to Lord Ye in Greenhill Court.
Yuan Ye?
Yes, the princess said that when it comes to Prince Yanshun, Lord Ye will be quite reliable.
I already prepared my mattress.
I'll sleep here. You take the bed.
I will not.
Why won't you?
But you are...
I am what? A prince? I feel like I'm barely existing now. And I'm lucky to be alive. Lucky to be able to sleep.
Listen, we won't sleep at the same time, right? I'll stay up till midnight. You'll stay up after. The one on watch will sleep here.
True.
Come on, or neither of us will get any sleep. Go to sleep. Take my place when you wake up.
True. Get some rest.
Yunshen, we are still alive.
And we will stay alive.
My lord, movement in Red Hills.
How many?
There's about 10, and all of them are outstanding fighters.
Stop them.
But should we fight them out in the open?
I'm not scared. How can they even speak up if all of them are dead?
As you wish.
Yes. One of our men heard it from Lord Shuyo's men. The assassins were killed before they could make it to the courtyard.
I'd say we don't need to report this. The princess is worried for nothing. Yuenye isn't as cold-hearted as he seems. He pretends to have abandoned Yanshun, but he's actually looking after him. It's good. At least someone is doing the things I'm unable to. I hope that they would stay braver than I am.
My lord.
Leave me.
Yes.
Your Highness, did you test that?
Didn't we test the water in the well yesterday?
We must test our food and water every day. I'll capture some mice. After they've tasted the food, don't eat it right away, because some poison take effect at once, while some take a bit of time to work. We must wait at least 2 days. If the mice are still fine, then we'll know that the food is safe. Same goes for the water.
But it's hot outside now. The food will have spoiled by then.
Spoiled food is a lot better than poison. Matters regarding the prince are settled for now. You've finished your task. The 4 of you can go to Mr. Wu in Northern Yan. If you'd like, I can give you some silver, or help you start a small business. You're all smart girls. You'll be able to live good lives.
We don't want that kind of life. We want to follow you.
Are you sure about that?
That's why we asked you here today.
If you're sure, then from now on, your lives are gonna be filled with danger.
I understand. We're all from Northern Yan. But during the disaster there, our family members were killed, and we all became homeless. We want to follow you now, in the hopes that one day we can finally get our revenge.
And that is why you want to follow me?
We will follow you, and the prince. I know that he's going to be able to recover from all these tragedies. The people here in Chang'an, they're all our enemies.
But aren't you afraid of losing your lives?
To save our home, our lives will be a small sacrifice. Besides, who knows what will happen in the future? Maybe when the Emperor is dead, we can be made officials of Northern Yan. Chongyu, please let us stay with you. If we need new skills, we'll learn them. We are not going to be a burden.
I don't know if I'm helping you or causing you harm.
So we can stay?
We are going to risk our lives, so you should know how to protect yourselves. If you want to stay with me, you have to obey my orders. Then your death will mean something.
Yes, we're going to obey. Me too.
I see that you're all here, so you've heard our conversation, haven't you? So from now on, we share life and death.
Yes, Miss Yu.
Your Highness. You cannot keep weapons in Yinggu Courtyard. You'll be punished if they're found out. We're only following orders. We hope you understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's all right. I wonder if anyone else will come tonight.
I don't know. You should go to bed.
Remember to wake me up.
You know, my lady, out of the men testing Xing, only one came back. Apparently, Yanshun's maid is a fierce fighter, but she uses the techniques of the Yuan clan, not those of the Jianghu fighters.
The techniques of the Yuan clan?
Would you like to test her again, my lady?
No need.
Prince Yanshun, you are still as graceful as before, I see. Tell me if you lack for anything. And this woman is...
She's my maid.
only her?
There's another one. But she just received a cut across her face yesterday, so she's resting inside.
Public security in Chang'an is getting worse. I'll inform the local authorities to get to the bottom of this. Don't worry, all right?
There's no need. I killed them all.
You're quite the fighter, then. Of course you're not scared. You know this gentleman, don't you? This is my old friend. The second son of the Wei clan.
What are you doing here?
My guards told me that you're hiding weapons in the courtyard. I've come to search the place.
Are you serious?
What's wrong? Do you object?
We searched the place when we first arrived here.
Well, what's wrong with just making sure that it's safe? I suspect that your search was inadequate, so I'll just do it myself. Go!
Hold on.
Do you think you can shout orders to my men? I'll remind you that you're not the prince you used to be. I'm going to be straight with you. The Emperor spared you, but I won't let you break the rules.
Your Highness, let them search the area if they insist. For now, we're meat on the chopping block. We cannot win this fight.
This maid is smarter than she looks. Prince, you should act smarter. You'll suffer less. Go!
Over there. Yes.
This way. Yes, sir. Quickly!
What's the matter with your maid?
If someone someone slashed your face with a sword, you'd understand her pain.
My lord, we found nothing.
If that's the case, the two of you should leave us alone.
Not so fast. We haven't checked her wound yet.
Lord Wei, is that really necessary?
I have the final say when it comes to that.
Not everyone can see the face of the prince's maids.
The prince? Marquis Dingbei has just been beheaded. Whose prince are you now, huh?
Wei Shuyo. Do not take this too far.
And what are you going to do about it? A fallen phoenix is worth less than a chicken. What can you do to me? Come! Let's see what we can do for the prince's maid.
Order your maid to untie the bandages on her face. Come on now!
Didn't you hear what Lord Wei said? Tell her to show her face.
Stop this!
Your Highness.
It seems you're really throwing your weight around here. I could swear this was Yingu Courtyard. Or did I make a wrong turn on the way here and end up in the Wei clan's backyard?
Your Highness, Lord Wei is acting by the rules.
Acting by the rules? What rules are you talking about? And exactly what is he doing? My father asked you to come here in order to protect Yanshin for him and manage the guards of the Yingu Courtyard. So technically that means you people are servants of this place. Yanshin is the master of this courtyard. Servants searching their master? What right do you have to do that? Huh? Everyone listen to me. Yanshin is going to live here from this day forward. I don't care whose orders you obey, or what opinions you have. You'll put all of those aside. If I hear any single one of you acts to the contrary, helps outsiders, or even harbors the wrong opinions, then I'll have you know that your masters can't protect any of you. You should leave now if you understand.
Yes.
My dear Yanshin, are you doing okay?
I'm doing fine. Thank you, Your Highness.
Let's go inside.
Your Highness should of course be well received, but the Yinko courtyard is rather unkempt.
Step aside. I'm not here to see you. Out of the way.
This really isn't a place fit for a princess.
Do you have trouble understanding? I told you to move!
Forgive my frankness. Prince Yanshun's family committed serious crimes. You should keep your distance.
I should keep my distance from him? Would you rather I stay close to you? Don't think for a second that I don't know what you're plotting. I hate scoundrels who are hungry for success like you. Although Yanshin has attracted my father's ire at the moment, he's still 1,000 times better than you. Stop pretending to help me. It's very annoying. Taiwei?
Yes?
I want you to show these bystanders the door.
Lord Yuanhuai, please. This way.
I'm offering you my sincere apologies. The lords have spies both in and out of the courtyard. Wei Shuyao and Yuan Huai are waiting for a chance to hurt the prince. If they know you're alive, they'll not only take you, but you will become a weak point for the prince.
We have to stay alert.
Yanshin, listen to me. If you do not take the initiative, are you just going to keep sitting there and not talk to me?
What do you want me to talk about?
You can talk about anything. Tell stories or tell some jokes. Or you can also reminisce about stories from our childhood. As long as it's something cheerful, I don't mind.
My parents are dead. My siblings were slaughtered as well. My entire clan has been butchered. I can't collect their corpses. I can't mourn them, or even show my people the sadness inside me. Even at such a time, do I still need to talk to you about the good old times and tell jokes?
Yanshin, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I just wanted to make you happy.
Chun,
Yes?
we can't go back to the past. The Yanshun of the past is dead. And the Yanshun of today might not live much longer. We grew up together. I've always thought of you as my sister. So now, while I still care about you, while the flicker of the old me is still here, you should leave. And the further, the better. Do not throw your life away.
I choked on my tea. Yanshin, I really don't know why you're saying this. I really don't understand.
Chun, you do understand.
Yanshin, I'm really sorry. I know it was my father who killed your family. Although they all say that your father was going to rebel. I do know that my father should still apologize to you. Every time I see how you grieve, I feel so sad. Now you're slowly becoming a stranger to me. It hurts me so much and I blame myself. But Yanshin, think about it. You don't have a family anymore. You've lost everyone. You only have me. I'm going to protect you. I'm never going to leave your side. I won't let bad guys like you and Huai hurt you. That makes sense, right? But let's not talk about that. Tai Wei, help me bring the snacks I prepared for Yanshin earlier.
Yes.
You see, Yanshin? I've prepared your favorite snacks for you. Take a look. Over here, you can see that I've made 5 kernel cookies. This is wisteria cake and your favorite candied fruits. Take a look and choose which one you want to eat first. Maybe you want to have wisteria cake first. Try it. Open up. Go on, just one bite. Come on. How is it? It's good, right? Eat some more. Or you can try another one. Try a candied fruit. Here, it's delicious. Come on now, eat this. Go on.
From the princess?
Throw it away.
What's wrong with it? The princess would never poison you. Yanshin? Yanshin, what's wrong? What's the matter? Yanshin! Yanshin! Yanshin!
Your Highness!
What's wrong?
Did the princess poison him?
She's not clever enough. She didn't know how. I'm afraid someone used her to get to him.
It's a three-legged turtle. A poison of transformation. It hurts the intestines.
Is there an antidote?
We can only fight poison with poison. We need a specific medicine. Toad venom. It's a concoction made from the liquid on a toad's skin. However, most pharmacies do not sell it.
Delay the spread with the silver needles. I'll find the medicine.
Your Highness.
Sir, do you sell toad venom?
Toad venom?
Uh-huh.
We do, but it's one of our rarest goods. It's very expensive. Tell me, can you afford it?
Of course. I want to get all you have.
You'll get all of it? How arrogant of you. It's 100 grams of gold per gram. Can you afford it?
100 grams of gold? Listen, that drug saves lives. It's not right to charge so much.
Really? You should know that it takes dozens of toads just to make 1 gram of that venom. Besides, it is used to save lives. Other stores don't have it, but I do. It's a scarce commodity. You appear to be from a wealthy family here. Go back and tell your master. He's better off poor than dead. He can't be stingy now. What use is money if he's already dying?
Let me ask. Do you prefer money over your life?
My life.
Is this silver enough?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Give me all your toad venom. Stop fooling around.
Yes.
Who dares enter Yingi Courtyard? Oh, it's you, dirty maid. What were you doing outside this late at night? Did you lose your tongue? I'll make you speak. Hit her!
Chu. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Lie down. Don't get up.
What happened to you?
I went out to buy you medicine. The guards caught me. It was just a quick beating. I'm fine.
A beating? You just let them beat you up?
I'm a maid of your household now. Wei Shuyo came looking for trouble. We can't make mistakes. Don't worry about it. You can deal with them after you've recovered. Besides, we can give them a good beating later. I'm all right. Here.
food isn't so bad. It'll get colder soon. The food will not spoil so fast then.
We have some ropes. I'll tie them to a basket. After we've tested the food, we can lower it into the well using the basket. It's colder there. The food will keep longer.
That's a good idea.
We can't carry on like this. Intruders will keep coming for us. The three of us have limited energy. What's more, several groups of people are out to kill me. If this goes on, one of them is bound to succeed.
Your Highness, what is it that you want?
The point is, what the Emperor wants.
He clearly wants me dead. But he has also realized that if I die, he can't stop the lords as they start fighting over Northern Yan. Once they begin, they'll carve up Northern Yan between them. That is why he hasn't killed me yet.
So, if the Emperor finds out that so many people want to kill you, what will he do?
He'll do everything he can to protect the prince from them, just like he did everything to kill him before.
Then let's find a way to let him know.
Here you go. What's wrong? Are you still upset because the princess was mean to you?
I wouldn't dare talk about the princess.
The princess is known for her temper tantrums. Huh?
Oh, my lord. Oh, Shuya, been practicing archery again?
You know what they say. A slow sparrow should make an early start, but that's not true. I can't beat you, no matter how hard I practice. Shuyo! Is that 5 stones powder? How many times have I warned you? Not to touch that stuff again! If you go on like this, you'll damage your mind, and your prospects with it! And besides, if my uncle finds out, your uncle is my father. As a true-born son of the Wei clan, I don't need to prove myself in front of my father, unlike some people here. You... Cousin, take care of yourself, read your books, and practice your archery skills.
Shuyo, do you know why the Emperor has banned the lords from getting in touch with Yanshun?
Father said that. It's about, shutting
the mouths of the masses. But the Emperor also has concerns.
He does?
Yes. In fact, when he can't order a death himself, we, his loyal servants, should help him however we can. If we kill Yanshun and his followers, the Emperor will be pleased.
That makes sense.
Shuya, you're a true-born son. Your mother is of noble birth, but I'm just a bastard. In terms of manpower, wealth, and influence, you're clearly much better than Wei Shuyan. But are you one of the Handsome Five? Who are you? Nobody here knows your name.
Lord Huai, I have something to do. I'll leave now.
Seems the Emperor is determined to keep Yanshan alive. That's because he'll be using him to protect Northern Yan. And I'll make sure Wei Shuya goes to Yinke Courtyard. If you can kill him, that's great. Even if he fails and gets in trouble, the Wei clan will be the one to take the fall. Smooth. Send someone to follow Wei Shuya to help him, if he needs it.
All right. Follow me.
My lord, movement at Red Hill Court. Chusaya is leading people to Yingo Courtyard.
Go.
Do you think anyone will come tonight?
I want them to. I'm looking for people to vent my frustration on.
Your body intact.
Wei Shuyo!
You're absolutely worthless. You're not worthy of saying my name. You should surrender obediently, and I'll leave your body intact.
killed these men. And hurt Wei Shuyo.
Go ahead and do what you must.
Hey, if you don't act now, you won't be able to save the prince.
Whatever it is we do, it'll make Yanshun look guilty. We can no longer act rashly.
But the Emperor of Wei is impulsive and easily provoked. In the court, the prince will be...
I have an idea.
That's doable. But it's too dangerous for you. I'll go in your place.
All right, I can't meet her. You go alone. We're running out of time. If we wait, we won't be able to get out.
All right. You take care.
Your Highness!
What is it?
One of Prince Yanshun's maids bribed the door guards. She's waiting outside, saying Prince Yanshun is in danger and needs your help.
Quickly!
Mr. Silyu! Lord Shuyu failed. Yanshun was taken to the palace to meet the Emperor. The Master asked us to get rid of the assassin's corpses without being noticed.
Go check it out!
Yes!
Hey, in a while, we must find an opportunity to bury those corpses. We must be quick.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Take the corpses away. Mansion guards. The men sent there by the princess snatched the corpses.
That fool Wei Shuyo.
Mr. Silyu, what do we do?
What can we do?
Get them back! Go!
Take all of them. Outside the city gates.
They are going to lie outside the city gates for 2 hours. They won't cause trouble.
Your Majesty, you're out of wine. I'm going to fetch you a new bottle.
Who are you?
I'm your maid, Your Majesty, one of your people.
My people.
All those who are living, all the creatures in the world, now belong to you, Your Majesty.
How sweet of you. What's your name?
My name is Lan.
Oh.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, are you asleep? It's extremely urgent. Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Enter.
Your Majesty.
What's the matter?
Something important needs your attention.
She'll be my concubine. I'll call her Shu Yi, titled Lan. She can live in Lanfu Palace.
Yes.
Yanshun, I just pardoned you. You're a criminal. How dare you harm people?
I dare not. I appreciate the Grand Imperial favor. But I acted in self-defense. Wei Shuyo tried to assassinate me. I would have died if I didn't fight back.
Please hold the justice for me! I did this for the safety of Yanshun. I didn't expect that he would try and escape. He tried to kill me after being found out.
Your Majesty, Yanshun is as ambitious as his father. He is not trustworthy.
Have you gone mad, Lord Huai? There are so many corpses in Yinka Courtyard, can't you see them? Obviously, Wei Shuyo gathered assassins, while Yanshun tried to save himself.
Prince of Yu, don't you believe what your cousin says?
Did you see the assassins? Or their corpses?
Huh? I didn't. However...
Song! Leave us.
Your Majesty, I have the testimony from a guard in my hands. Only Wei Shuyo and Yanshun were there that night, no assassins.
Your Majesty, the guards at Inca Courtyard are from the UN Mansion. I think this testimony is incredible. Your Majesty, I can understand that I can't prove my innocence. But I grew up in the capital. Your Majesty is so brilliant and knows my character. Would I act like a villain? Or a simple thug? I believe Your Majesty will judge me wisely.
If Your Majesty convicts Yanshun today, people will suspect persecution.
Tigers do not beget dogs indeed. Your sympathy act is impressive. You not only hurt Lord Shuyo, you even won the consort's trust. You're just as treacherous as your father, but you're a much better sweet talker. It's as they say, the apple never falls far from the tree.
Lord Huai, if indeed you were right about me, I wouldn't fall into this situation today. But I've seen your tricks. Hiding a knife up your sleeve, calling a deer a horse, confusing what's right and wrong.
Your Highness, please don't slander me. His Majesty will give the final verdict. But, you wounded people with swords. While in detention, we all saw you do it. You talk of assassins, but who saw them? Where's the evidence? You were just trying to deceive the Emperor!
You never lacked for pretext to frame me.
I'm just the son of a concubine. I dare not hurt people with swords, not to mention deceive anyone. You overestimate me.
Yuan Huai, you're not very good at it anyway. Greetings, father and mother.
Who let you in? Don't be mischievous. You better leave.
Father, I have something important to report.
Go ahead.
The corpse outside the court is an assassin sent by the Wei Mansion to kill Yanshin tonight. He's the trusted follower of Wei Shuyu. Wei Shuyu often swaggers around with him. Many people in the palace know him. I'm sure people in the court should know this person as well. What do you say, Lord Huai?
Song, you and Huai, check outside the court.
Yes.
Yuan Huai, did you hear that? He admitted it! What other excuses do you have?
Your Highness, even if it turns out you're right, I believe he may be a spy that someone placed near Lord Shuyo. Besides, it would be easy to place spies around the lords if you are planning a rebellion like Marquis Dingbei.
Why you...
That's right. How did your Highness know what happened in Yinga Courtyard so late at night? Did you run into the assassins' corpses and bring them to His Majesty? Your Majesty, this man was a slave in my mansion, but not my confidant. I only kept him around because he was clever. I didn't suspect that he was a skilled fighter. He must be a spy that was placed around me by a powerful man.
I've been a hostage here since childhood. I'm discreet and afraid of causing trouble or doing anything wrong. When it comes to skilled fighters, I barely know any fighters at all.
You're lying! You have two fierce fighters living with you, a man and a woman. If your Majesty is unaware, then bring them here and interrogate them!
Your Majesty is brilliant. Wei Shuyo wanted to assassinate me. Now he's framing me. He is too vicious to be tolerated. I'm indeed a criminal. I live only because of Imperial favor. I would never keep company with people who fight.
You're lying! If not for those two people, do you think you'd escape with your life today? You'd have been ripped to shreds by us!
Oh. So that's what happened.
Father, did you hear that? He personally admitted it! Well, no matter what people say to defend him, there's no way he can take that back.
Didn't you say no one else was in Yinka Courtyard except Yanshin and Wei Shuyo?
Your Majesty, it must be the Wuxi powder speaking. He's not making sense.
Do you take me for a fool?
I'm guilty, Your Majesty. I was out of line.
His Majesty issued a decree, banning lords from contacting Yanshin. Shuyu, you failed to live up to the Emperor's expectations. You have been reckless and have deceived the Emperor. You deserve death. But Your Majesty, I watched him grow up. Although he's impetuous, he is kind in nature. His disobedience today must not have been his intention. I am sure that he was provoked by villains into doing such a thing.
That makes sense, my love.
Father, now that the truth is finally revealed, you should punish them quickly. Yunshin is a poor victim here. Don't make him kneel anymore.
Yanshun, get up now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Wei Shuyo, considering the consort's words, I'll punish you with 20 strikes, and to reflect upon your misdeeds. Without my summoning, you're not to leave the mansion.
Father, he wanted to assassinate Yanshun and he lied to you. With all of that, how can you just give him 20 strikes?
You are willful.
No, Father!
Shun!
Leave now. You interrupted a good dream.
Prince Yanshun. That was very clever. You deceived Wei Shuyo. But I want to know who can win fights by just being clever.
It is power that truly matters.
You and why? How eloquent you are. Never wasting your words.
Your Highness, it was out of good intention.
You said good intention? You can keep your good intention. In the future, stay away from my Yanshin, or I won't forgive you so easily next time.
I know that in your eyes, no one treats you better than Yanshun. Whatever I do is wrong. So I also want to warn you, never trust the wrong person. You might hurt yourself.
Come. Look at this. I got some medicine from the doctors. You should apply this later.
They're just flesh wounds. Don't worry. I'm grateful for your help today. Thank you, Princess Yuanchun.
But wait a minute! Your medicine...
Yanshun! Just wait! Yanshun, I'm sorry about what happened to you. And I'm sorry for not visiting you.
What are you trying to say?
If you don't want her, please don't give the princess hope.
Will the prince be back tonight?
He will.
Are you hurt?
It's just a flesh wound.
Go in and get some rest. I'll wait here.
No, it's all right. Yunshin!
Your Highness.
Yunshin!
Are you all right?
Yes, we are. What did the Emperor say?
He gave him 20 strikes and placed him under house arrest.
So that's it?
That's it.
The Emperor doesn't want to punish Wei Shuyo. It's just a warning to the others. A heavy penalty would cause people to think twice before acting, and nobody would dare to go after Yanshin again. Obviously, that's not what the Emperor wants. He just wants to control Yanshin. And by extension, the Northern Yan. A precarious Northern Yan is easier to handle than a secure Yanshin.
It seems we must be more careful.
As long as we're still in Chang'an, we must always be careful. The Emperor wants me dead, and I want to take his life too. Achu.
You're here. No more assassins should come tonight. I'll sleep here.
Are you hurt?
Just a flesh wound. It's fine.
Show me.
I'm fine.
Let me see.
I already took care of it. There's no more bleeding. Yunshin! Where are you going?
To get medicine.
From where?
The princess.
There are killers out there. We're both injured. Even if the killers don't get us, the Emperor will punish us. Don't cause extra trouble at this time. Yunshin! Yunshin! Yunshin, be patient. Just be patient. I'm all right, Yunshin. Don't ever lose control because of me. We've managed to survive this long. Every step should be discreet. Think about your family and your parents. They're watching you from heaven. Don't be impulsive. Be patient. Be patient. Just a little longer. Don't worry. I'm all right.
My lord, what else should we bring?
Gather the guards.
As you wish.
Lord Ye, please don't make it hard for us. Lord Y isn't here.
He has come to visit Mrs. She of the Third House. He didn't come for Lord Y.
Mrs. She of the Third House has been paralyzed for many years and doesn't receive guests. Please wait for Lord Y to come back. Please leave.
Yuan greets Mrs. Xie of the third house. How are you doing, my lady?
I have to admit, I feel just like the living dead. How well do you expect me to be? Are you Yuan Ye?
I heard as a child that you devoted yourself to Buddhism and became a hermit. It never occurred to me that you were imprisoned in this darkened, hidden room.
For 16 years, I have been like a rat that never sees daylight. This is a joke of an existence.
I came uninvited to ask you to identify an old item. It's a dress my mother wore in the Pavilion of Bliss years ago. People say it's a puny dress only worn by inferior concubines of the Pavilion. 2 months ago, I found this dress in the Pavilion of Bliss. And found that it's a puny flower dress that only a legal wife can wear. Chinese puny and common puny are easily mistaken. Someone deliberately tarnished it.
You guessed correctly. That is my dress.
My mother was falsely accused of incest and adultery because that night she got drunk with Yuan Shi and wore a dress she didn't know the origin of.
Apparently, this is how Yuan Shi deceived everybody. That night, I will confess that your mother was with me.
She was.
I am a daughter of the Xia family from Liang, and the legal aunt of your mother. And on that night, she came to see me. And we drank some wine. I let your mother spend the night. You're probably aware of Yuan Shi's lack of morality. I was afraid he would damage your mother's reputation. My initial plan was to enter the secret chamber, grab this peony dress and then exchange it with your mother's. And then after, something terrible happened. That night, Yuan Shi managed to use his tricks to trap me here. I have been isolated for 16 years. They only left me 2 dumb maids to care for me.
How cruel he is. Why didn't he kill you?
You think he didn't want to? He kept me alive to serve his own greed. He colluded with the spies of Liang. I have said enough for today. If you want more stories, there are plenty more to tell. Just tell me when to start.
Yuan Ye, who let you in?
let myself in. Can't you see?
It is you who started this fight. Don't blame me.
Oh, by the way, I brought Mrs. Shen with me.
You'd better think clearly. Be obedient and bring my grandmother back, or I'll shed the blood of everyone in Green Hill Court.
Are you threatening me?
Do you think I'm threatening?
Aren't you afraid the Emperor and nobles will joke about the infighting in the Yuan clan? Don't you fear that the third house will be ruined if Mrs. Shen suddenly shows up out of nowhere?
Once it is disclosed, I won't get away with it. But neither will you. You are also from the Yuan clan.
Okay. Try me then. If I report your collusion with the spies of the Liang to the Emperor, won't His Majesty pardon me and reward me for exposing your crimes?
Yuan Ye. What do you want from me?
I'm going to the frontier soon. It's a place with strong wind and sand. The climate isn't good. I'm going there to suffer. Unlike you, you can enjoy life in the court. I'm narrow-minded and unhappy. How about this? I'll arrange for you to guard the Imperial Mausoleum, because you're especially good at dealing with dead people. I'll give you 3 days to report to His Majesty. You must leave before I depart Shanghai. If you don't, I'll send you to meet your ancestors.
Yuan Ye, you've gone too far.
My lord? My lord!
Enter.
My lord, good news. Yuan Ye is leaving Chang'an for the frontier fortress tomorrow morning. My lord! Why did you hit me?
No reason. You just deserved it.
Your Highness. Your Highness, Mrs. Xie of the Third House was removed from the Pavilion of Bliss to Green Hill Court.
Oh. No wonder Yuan Huai applied for the task to guard the Imperial Mausoleum. Now I understand. It turns out Yuan Ye found a way to pressure him.
How wise your ladyship is.
Your Highness, I'm here on Imperial order to protect Yunga Courtyard. Moreover, this sword, sent by Prince of Yu, is to be returned to its rightful owner.
Please express my gratitude to him.
Yes. Starting tomorrow, the courtyard will be protected. Except for the prince, everyone can come and go as they wish.
that Yuan Huai and Yuan Ye will leave Chang'an is true, the Yuan clan won't be trouble for now.
Even without the threat of Yuan Huai, we still need to be cautious.
Yes, I agree with that.
Have a taste of some Northern Yan dishes. I haven't eaten them in a while.
Do you think it's safe? Your Highness. Your Highness. Ajing is here.
Ajing, do you remember me?
Your Highness, I thought that I'd never see you again.
Stand up. Where is General Meng He?
Your Highness, my father died on a Northern Yan battlefield. He entrusted me to find you, Your Highness. Luckily, I managed to survive the battle and came to the capital. I've been looking for you for 3 months. Eventually, I met Miss Yu. Your Highness, my father died miserably.
Don't worry. We will avenge his death.
Your Highness, I am willing to follow you. I'm a very good cook and a wrestler. I'll do anything without hesitation. I'm at your service.
All right. You can serve as my guard.
Thank you, Your Highness.
My lord, these belong to Shing. They're for the funeral.
Sorry to make you wait. The prince isn't well right now. He won't allow visitors. It's best that you go back.
If anything happens there, inform me at once. The Green Hood Court and Sky Eye are at your disposal if it's urgent. Is that clear?
Understood, my lord. It's a long way there. I hope you travel safely.
The fragrance of this wine smells a lot like the moon.
Have you ever been near the moon?
Whenever I see the moon, I can smell the aroma of magnolias.
You should see the moon from Shu Li Mountain. It's bigger and brighter and cleaner than this one.
I'll be patient then. One of these days, I'll view the moon from there.
When we return to the north, we will drink our fill.
In 3 years, I hope to be worthy of the moon and wine.
I don't want to disappoint you.
If we want to drink the wine 3 years from now, we have to do something about it. We can't just sit and wait. We have to make the first move.
I think you're right. We don't have enough people to escape from Chang'an.
There are still so many things left for us to do.
We'll do them one by one.
I simply can't believe the Marquis ended up becoming like this.
Sons don't speak ill of their father. Please be very discreet. It's good that Prince Yanshin is still alive, after all. For now, the Marquis can go ahead and find some comfort in heaven. Am I right?
Honestly, my words don't have much impact. A strong will, but no power.
Don't blame yourself, Yuan Cha. You've done your best throughout all this.
The Marquis is dead. What are your plans now, sir? Will your next step be going back to the prince?
The Marquis once did a favor for me. So in that instance, I agreed to stay and assist them. But now that all of that has passed and he's dead, I don't want to return to that sad place anymore.
Well, in that case, since that has passed, how about you join me? And don't worry, because I will treat you no worse than how the Marquis treated you. So please, don't hesitate. Stay for now. And then when you're able to find a better place to stay, I promise I won't keep you here.
If that's the case, fine. I'll accept your kind offer. I appreciate your favor very much.
Great. That's incredible news. And now that you'll be around, finally, I'll have someone to play chess with. It will be good to have you. All of my men are great fighters, you know. Unfortunately, they can't play chess.
I heard that Yuan Ye from the Yuan Mansion managed to offend the Emperor, and for that he was assigned to the border. I believe he will have to serve under you very soon. He's a master chess player, you know. Surely by then, you won't lack any good chess players.
So he's another lord's son. Arrogant but incapable people. Life here is cold and hard. I bet he'll get tired of this place after a few days.
Not necessarily. I've heard some rumors about this man called Yuan Ye. In fact, I have some expectations of him.
Prince of Shang, I'm Yuan Ye, here to serve under you.
I hear you're from a good family. Why didn't you choose to stay in prosperous Chang'an instead of coming to a place as backward as this one is?
Because if a prince is able to stay in this place, then why can't I?
So you do have some backbone. While you were on your way here, you must have had a clear view of the enemy infringing our border in this endless war. I suffer from a lack of brainpower and troops. Since you'll be the one to inherit the Sky Eye, I assume you know about military affairs. Go and take my tally, and try to recruit new men.
I just arrived, and I know nothing. How can I recruit men?
I don't know you either. I don't know if you're actually talented enough, or if you're just another arrogant show-off. I won't hand over my existing forces to you. You must be able to train your own soldiers to keep a foothold at the border. When you're qualified, come and find me here. Take this.
From this day forward, you will become a spy. I'm giving you the Shanhong sword. Do not fail it. Hold on to my arm.
Which part?
My sleeve. Which part did you want? It's crowded here, and if you get lost, I'll have to look for you. A woman who cannot be controlled is of no use.
You chose me as your slave and gave me a silver bell and Shanhong's sword to make me the Xing you wanted me to be. And that Xing was killed by none other than you. Only Chu Chao exists in this world now.
The Shanhong sword? It's cold out here. Come inside.
Someone told me nobody can go in no matter how urgent it is.
Really? Even though I told you that, how dare they let you in this place?
Miss Chu, I see you're finally back. The prince insisted on waiting for you, so you two could eat together. Have a seat. I've reheated the dishes.
Really? Are you sure that it's not because you don't cook well and the prince didn't like them?
That's impossible. You'll know if it's good after you've tried them. I've cooked so many dishes for you. If you don't eat them, I won't have accomplished anything.
Come on, let's have dinner. Achu, you must be starving from your last trip. Eat more to stay healthy. Listen to me. Now that you're back, I don't think you should leave again. 3 more years. 3 years from now, I'll take you back to Northern Yan. It will be midsummer by then. It will be beautiful, with all the green pastures. Then I'll take you horse riding. And we'll ride to Shuli Mountain.
so late. What? You can't sleep?
I'm smelling the wine.
You're anxious?
It's been over a year since that day we went and buried that jug of wine.
Mm-hmm. 1 year, 1 month, and 3 days.
It's been so long already. No wonder it smells so strong, making me feel drunk.
You have to be patient. 3 years from now, the wine will reach its peak fragrance.
Report! Excuse me, General. The enemy is approaching. There's about 2,000 of them. They're marching quickly. They've already reached Fengbo Ridge.
The map. It seems this time we're heading for Prince of Shang.
The prince is fighting off the invaders along the Grito River.
Let's head over there.
We only have 500 men. We're outnumbered, General.
It's for the greater good. Pass on my orders. All soldiers, sharpen your blades and march with me. It's time for battle.
Yes!
After yesterday's battle, I realized, when I first came to the border, I felt like I've been exiled by my own father. Now I realize that I'm not supposed to live for my father. Why should I miss the deception and the palace intrigue that I've come to know? This land here is where I'm needed the most. I fight not only for the way, or even for my father, but most importantly, I also fight for the people on the border.
People have to see the war to understand that life is the most precious thing in this world.
So, you and you, I should thank you.
I should thank you too.
Why would you do that?
After this battle, I feel like I'm no longer a hopeless straggler. I'll follow your orders and help train troops.
What then is the use of military training? Because after all, there are never any winners in war. We may kill 1,000 but still lose 800. People will die no matter what. You and you have inherited the Sky Eye and have great responsibilities. Your battlefield isn't meant to be here. Besides, a good spy is worth an entire army. The Liang spies are actively moving. From the reports I've heard, they have intercepted letters from the court that I never got to see. Those spies are responsible for the last few defeats we've had. You and I know that not a very long time ago, you suffered a lot in Chang'an. However, we're both men, you and I. We have our respective responsibilities. You've been here long enough. You should go back.
Come out.
You're no fun at all. Every time I want to play a game of hide and seek, you go ahead and find me right away. You don't take your time.
Your Highness.
What was that? What did you call me?
Chun.
So tell me, why didn't you come to my birthday banquet? I sent you an invitation.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
What did you say? Your Highness? It's only us here. Who are you talking to?
Chun. Something got in the way.
What could have possibly happened? Oh, I understand. You must not have wanted to see Wei Shuyo. His house arrest just ended. I don't know why he came to the banquet either. Come on, Yanshun. You don't have to be angry with me.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I'd never dare.
Why are you always calling me that? Listen, Yanshun. The thing is, you and I are close, aren't we? Why are you so cold? Today is my birthday, you know, and you didn't come to see me. Instead, I had to come here so I can see you. I know that I am a princess of Wei, and there were many lords present at the birthday banquet I held. And all those people who went there liked me. Yanshin, please tell me, why is it that you can't like me the way I like you?
You have a higher social status.
Well, I hate those stupid distinctions. How nice it would be if we could just turn back time. Hey, do you remember when I was 9? We snuck out of the palace. And then, we ate lots and lots of tasty food and had fun in the streets. You even took me to see a fight. But I guess now, you're trying to be more discreet, even when saying my name.
I was young and ignorant then. Please forgive me.
Yanshin, if you keep talking to me like that, I'm going to get angry. I don't want to talk to you. I'm leaving.
Please wait, Your Highness. Jing.
Your Highness.
For your birthday, please accept it. This is my gift I humbly present to you.
You really prepared a gift for me? Is this Wan's rabbit tail?
A few days ago, I heard that Huan bit your finger. The consort ordered it beaten to death. You cried for a long time. So I ordered the servants to find the rabbit and cut off its tail as a memento. Please take this, with my humble regards.
Usually, people give me pearls and gold and it's getting quite boring. But with this gift, it's like Huan never once left my side and will be with me forever. My dear Yanshin, this is the best birthday gift I could ever have. Thank you so much. I must be going now. I'll come again soon.
Jing. Burn this for me.
Your Highness.
What are you drawing?
I'm afraid I can't tell you.
Eat some when you can.
Your Highness, Mr. Wu sent a message saying that he's recruiting troops in northern Yan. He said that he was planning your return from Chang'an. Your Highness, I know that you tell Miss Chu about everything. However, this is very critical, and I hope that you...
Chu? Why can't I tell her? Tell me the truth. What are you hiding there in your bag? Can you tell me what it is?
Is this the legendary triple link trap? I once saw it in the Yuan mansion. But this one I've altered based on the layout of Yinggu Courtyard. Trouble. Go get some rest now.
The 3 years are almost up, you know. If you don't act now, you'll lose that chance. And if the Emperor decides to release Yan Shen, things will get difficult.
But regardless of the Emperor's decision, Yan Shen must die.
Then let's not delay anything. We should really act quickly. Hey, this way. I came because of your reputation. In order to buy my wife this type of cloths, I visited shops all over Chang'an so I could find them. People told me I could only find them at the House of Rare Goods. What do you know? They were right. It deserves its reputation. Tell me, where are these clothes from?
These are from the south. We sell goods from all around the world here, and all our goods are top quality. Every day at around 10, we have a sale at our stall. All the clothes you want will be priced at 90% off and can be delivered to your house. In a few days, new designs will be arriving from the south. Here in Chang'an, these designs are unique.
Indeed, it's good quality. Unfortunately, the weather is bad today. If I were you, I'd better close earlier. Because if I don't, the rain might damage all of these exquisite goods. I'll take all these items. Miss Wei, if you please, deliver them here.
Absolutely, sir. You'll receive them tomorrow morning. Well, sir, be careful.
Thank you.
Your Highness, excuse me. I hear Wei Shuyo has been released. And knowing that idiot, the first thing he'll ever do is cause some trouble for us. If he does that again, we'll have to kill him.
No need to wait. We'll kill him when he arrives.
But at any time, they could strike again. Your Highness, it'll be a difficult 3 months. What now?
The lords who are after me won't give up so easily. I am visible, and they are not. We can't be so passive anymore. Do you know any way for us to attack?
We must fight against the lords of Yuan, Wei, and Zhao. The 3 old tombs. I have an idea. We can sow discord by going for the old emperor's tombs. 3 birds with 1 stone.
But the clans don't have overlapping offices. How do we involve them all?
Tell me, which clan built the old tombs? Which purchased the materials? And which one is guarding it right now?
Yuanhui is the one guarding them. And the Chao clan built the tombs. The Wei clan provided building materials.
If the tombs are raided, all 3 will be implicated.
Excellent. The power of these 3 clans is already threatening Imperial power. And the Emperor has been looking for faults within them. We'll push their ridiculous internal strife to the fore. But Yuanhui is guarding the Imperial tombs. So we all know that we must be very cautious and wait for our chance.
And this chance can come at any time. Yuanhui has been there for 3 years. Do you think he will be guarding all night?
Definitely not. He's a defiant man. He'll probably stay far away. He won't devote himself to his master.
been so long. And yet the winds above Chang'an are as sweet as I remember them to be.
Even the sweetest wind can be very treacherous.
When I was exiled from Chang'an by my own father, I cried so much every night. How childish I was. It's embarrassing. However, I should be thankful for those years away from Chang'an.
It seems Prince Yuan Shi has yet another competitor.
That boy is a moron. He's no match against any of us.
Don't underestimate them. There's plenty of hidden talent here, the best of which remains concealed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's you. Look at that. The groundwater is seeping through. We can take advantage of it. The late Emperor's tomb was raided, his funerary treasures sold, and his coffin was flooded. Let's see exactly how much chaos the late Emperor can stir. Let's move. Somebody's here. Let's split up. Go. I'll start the fire.